currently at the moment, I am dating 3 different men. And when I say all of these men bring value into my life in different ways, I really urge other women to experiment and date different men at the same time. Now, they all have different purposes. One is an amazing provider. He literally provides everything that I need. If I call him up right now and say, hey, I need this, or my kids need this man is willing to jump to come help me. But the thing is, he kind of lacks my interest in adult time. So that's where my second one comes into play. When I say he is an amazing friend, he is the most amazing friend in this world. But the thing is, he's kind of lacking in the providing area, but he provides in ways that are very satisfying to me. When I say he is amazing when it comes down to adult times, yes, I keep him in the back of my pocket. Then we have the last one, which is my older man. He's the one that likes to wine and dine me. He takes me out. We do a lot of fun things together. All he asks is for me to spend time with him. And whenever he wants to go out, I go out with him. We do a lot of shopping. I help him with groceries. Like, there are just things that he said he feels lonely and I'm just there for companionship. We literally be sitting in his garden just talking. This man has taught me so many things. And he doesn't ask for much. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And ladies, when I say keep your options open, keep them open. Until one of them men get on their knees and they ask you to marry them, baby, date them all, because every man will bring out a different side of you. And yes, I will add on another man if another man comes around and brings value to my life.
All right, I heard this clip on P's World. Shout out to P's World. I like a lot of his videos, man. You know, and so I'm gonna go find the clip. So it was a couple clips for this I wanted to use, but I want to get to Keshia logic. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be wondering why black women are single from the, you know, or unmarried or the lowest married. This video that I'm gonna put before this, it proves the fact. It proves the fact why. You know, because they, other than what I say, they prioritize the eggplant. Well, it kind of got something to do with that. You know, they want it all. They think they deserve it all. New socks and drawers. And Warren G, I know the papers out there. Real niggas know the song. And, you know, when they say like date them all, you got to understand, women don't make they can't make decisions. You ask a girl what she wants to eat, they never know what they want to eat. Never. So think about if she dating 5 guys, right? Let's just say 3 on a low scale. She dating 3 guys. You know what I mean? You think she really can pick one? Even if she do pick one, she probably still gonna have some type of attachment to the other 2. And this is how a lot of women become baby mamas and they remain single. Like she said, you got the guy that's the provider guy. He stops and he does anything for me and my kids. And she's a baby mama, obviously. But I'm not really attracted to him. Now, every dude that's a provider guy, you think they ugly? No. What really turns a lot of black women off is that you're nice and kind. When you're nice and kind, they don't like that until they old. And then when they talk about it really ain't about sex. I really don't want to have sex. I just want to be single. And a lot of them chicks be having incurable STDs. Y'all seen that WNBA player? She had the bump on her lip. She came out and said she had the hurt. A lot of them didn't have so much sex. They burnt out with the roles. They didn't be, you know, they don't have a feeling when they have sex. There's no more feelings. Emotional feelings, friction is blew out. Yeah, emotionally and physically blew out. Okay. You know, and a lot of times when you nice and kind, they equate to that. Black women equate to that to you weak in the bedroom. You know, they don't even want to give you a chance. You weak in the bedroom. All right? He must be, you too nice. They just think you weak. They think you disingenuous as well. And I've talked about that. But they think you weak in the bedroom. That's how they equate certain guys. You know, you might look better than a guy, but she might look like, oh, I think he can F me. But everything they predicated on is sex. So that's why a lot of black women in a predicament they in, because everything is sex. It's not about money. It's not about collateral. It's not about religious beliefs. They whole dating template is based on sex. That's why they go for Pookies and Ray Rays, and you know that's why a lot of black men is walking away from dating with black women. And then she said she had the guy that got good D, and the guy that I'm gonna keep, I keep him around because he got good D, but he ain't got no money, or he won't give her any commitment. Then she talking about she got the sugar daddy where I don't have to give up much. He just need my time and companion. She's an escort. Most women are escorts. And that's why the longer they out in the field and longer they unmarried, when they don't get married young or find they got young, they end up experiencing all these guys and they want this super guy that doesn't exist. And then a lot of times as time go on, they gain weight, they get uglier, they don't take care of themselves, they drinking Don Julio, they fucking vagina smell like Don Julio, it smell like marijuana. You know what I'm saying? They look old, they look wrinkled, they burn their hair up, and they're no longer attractive, but they status, or they what they want in a man, does nothing drop. They want what they want. But this is how a lot of these women run their dating market. And they don't even know when we see you with different guys, the assumption of the world, even the assumption of other women is that you fucking them. That's what we assume, is that you fuck every guy you with, you fucking them. You fucking them, you sucking them. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We all assume that. Regardless. When we see a girl that's always with a group of guys, even if it's her brother's friends, the optics of it is not good. We assume that you fucking them. Everybody assumes that, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that some women can't get out their head. And then when you come down to a choice, let's say she picked one of the guy with the good D, right? She married him, and she said to one of the guys, get on their knee and marry. She picked him. She's still gonna be asking the dude for money for shit. I mean, I seen this my whole life. All this shit on internet, they saying I could reference it to something I seen in my life. I done seen, couples, married couples, and they don't have the money to get something, and the woman, basically call the dude she used to mess with, and he drop it off, and she lie and tell the guy, I got it from somebody donated it, or I found some money, I had some money, or I borrowed some money from my mother, but it was one of her other niggas got it for her. And these be married bitches, bro. Bitches that, she love their husband. One thing about it, when a woman wants something or they need something, they gonna go get it, even if they married from another nigga, bro. And one of the most embarrassing things that I found out that women do is that, and they embarrass men so many different ways, bro. You'll be with a woman and she'll be asking other people to borrow money. And that make it look like you not handling your business, because she know she can't keep coming to you for money, because every time you give her money, she don't do nothing but trick it off. They be borrowing the money to go to the club. They'll be borrowing money for their hair. Not shit that they need, bro. So when it come down to making the ultimate pick for most women, for them to pick the guy that they can't pick. They can't pick. They can't pick. Even if she pick one of those guys, she's still gonna fool with one or two of the other guys. That's just a fact. So that's why a lot of the guys in the space tell you, when a woman has been with a guy for so long, or dated so many guys for so long, hey, she cooked. Because the guy she was supposed to be with is already in her past. And some guy in her past is going to have attachment. As soon as you make her mad or you tell her no, most of these women today is going to go back to one of them dudes in the past. They don't block them. They still follow them on social media. They still talk to their mothers and stuff of that nature. And that's just the fact of the matter of it. This is why you get women while they're young, before they start, being in the field too much. It ain't always about the sausage action. It's about the attachments and, oh, he should be like this, he should be like, it ain't to the point where they do like guys. When you deal with women, you be like, okay, man, I know exactly what I want in a woman. When I see it, I'm a cuff it. And then you see it, and then you say, oh, his ex was a starter wife. I put all that work in. No, a lot of the women that you've been with showed you everything you didn't want in a woman. So when you came across a woman that you wanted, you seen what you want, and I know she exactly what I want, I don't mind marrying her. Facts. 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 That's how I go. For women, it's not the same. Or I dated 2 or 3 guys. I want his height, his strength, his money, his social skills, his shoe size, his intimacy, his stick. She want all these 20 different things in one dude. And until I get it, I'm not settling. And they never get it. And all they do is get a bunch of kids, a bunch of weight, a bunch of drama, a bunch of stress, a bunch of trauma. And that's what happens. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram. Peace.